Welcome to This Week in Wimberley. I'm Chris Doelle. I will be joined shortly by Mr. Z, Gary Zupancic. This is a show where we talk about what's going on in and around the Wimberley Valley, all the fun stuff. We will get to that in just a moment, but first, quick message from some people who made this show possible. Premier Cuts has locations in San Marcos and Kyle, and man, they are the absolute best. I can say this for a fact because I have been getting my hair cut there for well over a decade. And if I do say so myself, I think it looks really nice. They have some great specials. Wednesday, $14 men and boys haircuts, and Tuesday, $16 women and girl haircut. Both of those are $5 off the regular price. They also have the amazing airplane chair. If you have a kid who is getting his or her hair cut, sitting in the airplane chair will keep them distracted, keep them entertained, so the stylist can get their work done. The San Marcos location is on Aquarina Springs, and the Kyle location is just to the right of the HEB Plus. Again, that's Premier Cuts in Kyle and San Marcos. Looking for a one-stop shop for all your indoor, outdoor, garden, and ranch needs? Look no further than King Feed and Hardware. Our customers rave about our old general store vibe and the unique, eclectic mix of products you won't find anywhere else. Whether you need tools for the garden, supplies for your pets, equipment for your livestock or construction business, or just something for your home, we've got you covered. Plus, don't miss our destination nursery and garden center with a constantly changing inventory of plants, trees, vegetables, yard art, and outdoor furniture. Bring the family and visit our animal residence or pick up toys, games, and books for the kids. Come see us in Wimberley, Texas, and discover what makes King Feed and Hardware the ultimate shopping destination. All right, everybody, join me in welcoming Mr. Z himself, Gary Zupancic. How you doing, Gary?
Oh, doing fine, Chris. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful. We've got some bad weather a little bit, but it looks like things are clearing up.
Well, it's just been cloudy and sort of ucky.
Yeah.
In fact, haven't been getting a lot of rain. Just sort of misty stuff. You really wish that we'd get a proper rain, but I guess over the weekend it's supposed to happen early and then just clear up.
Yeah, that's what I was alluding to. It looks like on the forecast we're clearing up just in time for the flowers and the butterflies and the hummingbirds and all those guys to return.
Yeah, and the bluebonnets and the Indian paintbrush.
Yeah, of course. Cool. So what do we got going on?
Well, this past week, the Knights put on that casino night a while back, and for the casino night, all the profits, they hosted a luncheon for emergency responders on March 18th, which is a really good deal. The Hays County Commission is seeking applications for historical markers. So if anybody's out there, it's a pretty lengthy vetting process, I understand. And, you just can't say, well, I had a hamburger at Joe's once type of deal. Yeah. But that's closing. So, if you know of someplace that really should be. Wimberley Texan softball, sports, they clipped the Hawks. That's the big rival. Texan baseball split district games over the break. And I love this. I got this out of the Wimberley View. Lady Texan track is gaining momentum. I love that.
Nice.
Nice. So, Thursday, what's always going on is the Farmers Market. Farmers Market's on Ranch Road 12 and Winters Mill. Right there at the stoplight, you'll see them right in front of the Baptist Church. And, it's homegrown produce. There's lots of crafts out there, lots of food to try, that type of thing. And, of course, always on every Friday afternoon, the Wimberley Valley Museum that is located in the 1857 Winters Wimberley House, right in front of the community center, is open for visitors every Friday afternoon. And really, if you're in town, if you're a visitor, and you can get online and look them up, I think it's Wim, I don't know, I forget. But anyway,
Wimwick, you said, yeah. And let me ask you a question, because you mentioned it's in the Winters House. There's Winters Mill. I met a lady in Victoria, last name Winters, and she said her family founded Wimberley. And I'm sure you've been to the museum. What connection do the Winters have with Wimberley?
All right. Really, the mill was built by this guy named C.U.D. I don't know. But anyways, he sold the Wimberley. He sold the mill to Pleasant Wimberley, and the Winters, I guess, is a son-in-law, I believe. And in fact, there's another house there, Zach Wimberley's, and his wife did not want to live with her mother-in-law. He said, I ain't coming there unless you build a darn house. I live with that woman. So it's not too far away. So it's sort of really a little complex,
Nice.
And so, yes, if she says she's Wimberley or Winters, yes, in fact, they have a guest book there. And a couple of Wimberleys have written in there and said, yeah, this is true. And in fact, Glenn Keith, who just died just recently, he was Wimberley's last original cowboy, and he grew up in the house, and his grandmother, I forget what her name was, but they were like the last family that lived in the house full time.
Nice. And so what you're saying is I need to go by there, speak with the docent, and get the details.
There you go. I can't give it right off the hip. I'm quick, but not that quick.
No, you're good. You're great.
This coming up this weekend is dedication of the enhanced wetlands by the Wimberley Birding Society and the Wimberley Parks and Recreation Department. The Patsy Refuge, which is right behind the community center, it's a Wimberley public park, and if you're a birder, it's on the trail. There's a birders trail around here in Dripping Springs, and I think maybe down to Blanco. But yeah, there's parks where you can go birding, and you get to see golden-throated warbler, which is the biggie, really colorful bird. And so that's going on Saturday at 10 a.m., and they're going to have the dedication. And it's a wetlands. But really, the biggie this weekend in the Wimberley Valley is the Wimberley Valley Preparedness, I want to say, festival. They got everybody there. They got the Hays County Office of the Emergency Management, Hays County Sheriffs, Hays County SWAT, Crime Stoppers, 911, Hays County Health Department, Wimberley EMS, you'll see Ken Strange, Fire, Constables, Wimberley Valley Rangers, PTC, Texas A&M Forest Service, National Weather Service, Freedom Canine, WISD, Barnabas Connection, KWVH will be out there, of course, City of Wimberley, and the City of Wood Creek. Now, this is it. I was there last year. They got free hot dogs and snow cones and mini horses and a bouncy house. They have the Starflight helicopter out there. And fire trucks, the whole bit, ambulances, the whole bit. A great time to take kids out. We in the Valley don't want to live through another 2015 again. And it's going to come. Yeah, it's going to come, but at least you'll be prepared. And that's why I think there's so much effort that's put into this, because those wounds are still, pretty deep. I don't like to talk about it. And, I live up on a hill, but listening to people's stories that I had to report, man, it still doesn't tear you up, So, yeah, we're still a little edgy, and that's why we have this, So, really, if you're going to be out there this weekend, it's 10 a.m. to 2, I believe. And just a wonderful, wonderful time. Walk around. It's at the VFW Fairgrounds, and there's plenty of room. It's really fascinating. It really, really is. And it makes you stop and think.
Yeah, and it's a lot of great information that, it's all located in one spot. So I think it's such a huge community service. And if we're looking for you there, we'll find you in the bouncy house.
Yes. They threw me off the mini horse last year, so I don't think I'm going to try that again.
Nice.
So, we were talking about the weather, and since we have been getting rain, it's everything that flowers everywhere are just blooming and all that. If you get a chance and you're in town, stop by Emily Ann Theater, because it's gorgeous out there. And don't forget April 15th, a couple of weekends away, is Butterfly Day. A couple of weeks ago, people in the community took the chrysalis and raised them in little cages at home, and they'll be released on April 15th at the half hour, I believe. It's from 9 to 5. Opening ceremonies is from 9 to 10, and everything else is just is gratis. It's a lot of fun to have cantaloupe out there to give to the kids, and the butterflies want to release. That's the first thing they head to, and they'll walk on your nose and hope it. And people wear butterfly costumes and all that, and really, it was sort of really strange not having them for a couple of years during COVID. But since they had it last week, and hopefully it'll be back to normal, So, like I said, the weekend weather, Friday morning it's looking bad, but it's going to clear up. And both Saturday and Sunday should be low 80s and mostly sunny, So, hey.
Excellent.
All right, so we got Who's in Town. Starting March 24th, all day is a music festival at Fisher Hall. 10:15, Suburban Beat at the KWVH patio. 5 p.m., Craig Marshall at Ghost Note. 6 p.m., Nate Guthrie at Middleton Brewery. 6:30, Marvin and Laura Batera at Fishtails. 8 p.m., Steve Wood, Ike Eckenberg at Savages. On March 25th, Music Festival at Fisher Hall. Curtis Ross at Rough House. 2 p.m., Michael James at Wimberley Valley Winery. 5, Dry Sky and Coyote at Ghost Note Brewery. 5 p.m. Also, David Orr at Rough House. 6 p.m., Kim Meeks and her Bad Habits at Hay City Store. At 7 p.m., Michael Dvorkin at the Purple Barn. 7, Fairbanks and Lonesome Light at Base Camp. Angelo and Blue Dogs at Savages. 8 p.m., Tony Camille at the Purple Barn. Jody Nix at Mercer Street. And then Sunday, all the music festivals going out, Fisher Hall.
Awesome.
Robin and Lunchmate Hootenanny with the Thirsty Flea at Devil's Back on that Sunday. Maxwell Pearl at Chills on the Creek at 1 p.m. 2:30, Eric Flores and Seventh Son Vineyards. 3, Mike Bonello and New Essentials at Ghost Note. Also at 3, Monty Good at Mercer Street. And Floyd Bowler at Middleton Brewery. 4 p.m., Michael James at Base Camp. And 6 p.m., Jesse Lee at Hayes City Store. So that's your weekend rundown when it comes to music.
Always a lot of great music in the area.
Yes. So whenever I hear the next song, because I've played it a couple of times, all of a sudden my mind is transported to a late night nightclub, cigarette smoke, sitting at the bar, double bourbon straight, low light, signs of pain, losing, is suffering, So this is a Season Amos trio. I talked to the bass player, Kyle, pretty nice guy. But I guess they have a gig coming up April 1st in Fisher. And we'll go ahead and play the song, and I'll fill you in on all that when we get back.
All right. And what's the name of the song?
Help Me.
I love it.
Working all day till the sun sinks low, sweating my fingers down to the bone. I don't wanna live life anymore, breaking my spirit down to the core. Won't you help me, yeah? Won't you help me, yeah? Lord, help me, yeah. Oh, won't you help me lay my worries down? baby done left me some time ago. Now the days are so long and the nights are cold. If he would only just come back to me, I'd stop drowning in this misery. Won't you help me? Yeah. Oh, won't you help me? Yeah. Lord, help me. Yeah. Oh, won't you help me lay my worries down? Help me lay my worries down. Help me lay my worries down. I guess I'll just drink my days away. I can't seem to find a better way. Yeah. I can't go on living my life this way. I doubt I'll see another day. Yeah. So won't you help me? Yeah. Won't you help me? Yeah. Lord, help me. Yeah. Oh, won't you help me lay my worries down? Help me lay my worries down. Oh, help me lay my worries down.
Yeah, Gary, I tell you, that very bluesy feel to it. After you sent it to me a couple days ago, I've played it over and over because I really love it. Great production value, too.
Yeah, so they have a gig coming up, Texas Soul under the Texas Skies, April 1st in Fisher, Texas. It's a new venue. I haven't heard of it. It's Lucille's on the P&L Ranch. It's a 4250 Nell Rupp Fisher Road, 512-560-7072 for tickets. And also, Season is SEASON, Ammons, AMMONS, and she has a website, so look that up. But yeah, I really hope to get tickets for that. All right. So when it comes to nonprofits, there's deadlines to apply for grants to the Wimberley Community Civic Club. Mm-hmm. And they and the Knights of Columbus are the two generators of funds to all nonprofits. They
okay.
And the Women's Civic Club is just, they have little events such as a dinner for 10 by, some catering company with a big time chef, or they have a private martini party. The people bid on it and they get to go to. In fact, there was a big trivia night just last weekend, and you can win some money, that type of deal, but you're doing it for charity. So yeah, the Wimberley Community Civic Club, yes, they are really, really a great nonprofit. They really are. So when you see all the other nonprofits around town, remember, I bet you they were funded in part by the Civic Club.
I love that, and we will put links in the show notes so that people can go to their website or reach out to them.
You got it.
All right. Well, I'll be catching up with you next week then.
All righty. You take care, Chris.
You too.
Are you a business owner with little time to spare? Don't have enough time to do social media marketing well? You don't have to let it fall by the wayside. Let Fresh Media Works create and post engaging content on your behalf. With prices starting at just $75 a month, our services make you look great without breaking the bank. Text social to 713-269-4620 and let us handle it.
As always, I want to thank Brother Gary for sitting down with me. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, for giving us what I consider the most important and valuable gift you can give, and that is your time and your attention. Go out there and participate in your city. Participate in all the great events going on in the city, and tell us about it on your Facebook groups, on your Twitter, anywhere you have friends. Share it out.